G'day travellers, it's Dave from Byron Bay in Australia, and welcome to Hamamatsu and beyond in the Chubu region of Japan. So this is where we leave Aomori, up in the top of Japan. We'd had a wonderful 4 days up there, and we ended up catching the Shinkansen south to Tokyo and then eventually to Hamamatsu, which took us about 6 hours. It was a big day on the Shinkansen. It's a large amount of area in Japan to travel. Once we were at Hamamatsu, we managed to have a night there in a hotel right in the middle of the city. It's a really eclectic little city. It's got wonderful architecture, and it's worth having a walk around just to see the architecture. It's very musical. As it turns out, there's a music university in Hamamatsu, so it's a very popular area. There's seems to be a few piano manufacturers and other things, but the architecture here is really marvellous. It's worth having a night in Hamamatsu just to get a feel for the area. It wasn't far from the city where we walked to pick up our rental car, and then we took off, headed east up to Shizuoku, and eventually up to Kofu. Had a night up in Manzakogan, another night in Nozawa Onsen, 2 nights in Kanazawa, a night in Takayama, and another night in Nakatsugawa. So about 8 nights in total. So we say goodbye to Hamamatsu. About an hour out of the city, we ended up at this Kasuisai temple, and that's where I'm going to leave this. Enjoy the sounds of the bells and what have you at the temple. It was really a marvellous location to start our journey. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. And we've come 60 kilometres east of Hamamatsu, and a pick your own strawberry farm. We're paying 1,000 yen per person. We get to walk up aisle 12, and we can pick as many strawberries and eat them. We can't put any more in the plastic bag as we thought. We can only pick them and eat them in 40 minutes. But we only lasted 20 minutes because there's our bag of leftovers. If we eat any more, we're going to get stomach cramps. This is just near Hokuto City. This is what you do when you're driving in Japan. You just stop on the side of the road to take a picture. Oh, we feel like we're on top of the world at the moment in Japan. We must be very, very high up. And we're about to find out a bit more information once we use Google Translate to determine where we are and how high we are and a few other facts. Yeah. Skiing at Shirakawago, and on days when it was blizzards up there, we'd come down here and walk through the forest to the monkey park. So I guess today, 15 degrees Celsius, I'm in Crocs and shorts and a t-shirt So we'll see if there's any monkeys here today. Guess you just never know what you're going to see in Japan. We are in Nozawa Onsen, a very popular ski area now for Australians and international skiers and snowboarders. But it is spring, all the snow has melted, and we've stayed a night in a hotel and had a beautiful breakfast, and now we've just walked up to Ogama. And Ogama is the location of the very, very hot water where people come to cook vegetables. We believe local restaurateurs and chefs actually come up here and use this hot water to cook vegetables for their customers. Anyone for a cup of tea? It's nothing like the sound of leaf blowers in the morning. But this beautiful garden, this is the start of the castle gardens in Kanazawa. Well, this is the castle in Kanazawa, but we really came here to see the Kenroguan Gardens. So we're going to head over this way to the gardens, and I'm sure we'll be spending most of the day over there. This way to the bridge across the road. Hello, hello, hello. Here we are at Shirakawago, which is south of Kanazawa and north of Takayama. It's the old village that's dates back a couple of hundred years, I believe, and probably more. But the unique part is that these houses are handmade. There's no nails, and the roofing is all made from thatched grass or bamboo or something or other, which we're about to find out. And yeah, but there are a lot of people here already. School groups, looks like Japanese school groups, busloads, and I gather there'll be many more tourists coming soon. I think it looks like we've got to cross this river and this bridge and to get to the old part of the village. I guess we'll find out soon. Incredible. They're carp, but these guys here, they are without a doubt rainbow trout. Absolutely stunning. We stopped at this place on the way from Kanazawa to Takayama. The most beautiful lunch. It was $9.50 or 950 yen for a pork cutlet with rice and a few other serves on a plate. Absolutely stunning. got the Iwatani. Doing good tonight. That's right. Doing good on the Iwatani. Not a bad view out there either. Yeah.